Now, we'd like to call on the Via Man and Via Woman of the Year to please come up here to the podium as we honor you by serenading you and everyone here with a song rendition of Ay Pilipino.
Likas sa aking puso at ika'y kanya sa Pilipinas na aking bayan, lantay ng perlas ng silaganan, wari na ipon ang kayamanan ng may kapal. Talino sa mabuti lang laan, sa aking katutubo ang maging mapagmahal. Ako ay Pilipino, ako ay Pilipino, isang bansa sa sa bayan at bandila, laang buhay ko diwa. Ako ay Pilipino, Pilipino ko noon. Ako ay Pilipino, ako ay Pilipino.
Thank you, Ms. Jovie Calma, and thank you, David Michael Rivas. How about a big hand, a round of applause for all our presenters. And when we call the name of the awardee, could the nominator please join them?
I would like to remind everybody that everyone really looks good tonight.
Yes.
Very, very gorgeous. Each one of you, and of course, you guys, a lovely audience.
Yes.
All right?
So without further ado, I'd like to start with our first awardee for the night. And of course, ladies first, like I said, please welcome back to the front our awardee for excellence in aesthetic medicine, the Dr. Marjorie Badilla. Dr. Marjorie Badilla has been in practice for a long, long time, over 30 years of experience in both the civilian and military service. She was a member of the armed forces, and she was the chief of acute minor clinic, QP of Fort Belvoir Army Hospital in Virginia.
Good evening, everyone. I really do appreciate Miss Veronica Layton's generous keenness in choosing me as one of the awardees of the Chicago Filipino American Hall of Fame 2017. I am back in medical practice after a brief retirement. I have over 30 years of experience in both civilian and military services. Integrity, affordability, excellence, and safety of my practice have been the great factors in the success of my practice. Looking good gives empowerment. Congratulations to all my co-awardees tonight, especially to my guest and my advertisers for their warm support of this great cause that serves our community for 23 years.
There you have it, our awardee for aesthetic medicine, Dr. Marjorie Badilla.
Yes, the elegance, the poise, that's Dr. Badilla.
How about another round of applause for Dr. Marjorie Badilla? And now we'd like to call on our Baya Woman of the Year back.
Nominated by Cindy Flores, former CFAAHF Woman of the Year herself. Please welcome 2017 Baya Woman of the Year herself, as you've seen earlier in the parade, Marie Cunning.
Marie was born and raised in the Philippines and graduated magna cum laude from the University of Santo Tomas with a bachelor's degree in commerce, majoring in accounting. She's very active in the Filipino American community of Arizona and is the president of the Filipino American Business Chamber of Commerce of Arizona, the Phoenix Barangay Lions Club president, fourth time in 20 years. She's also a member of the Asian American Association of Arizona, 4As, and is the director at large, owns her own business, a flooring company, and of course, very, very active in the community. How about a big round of applause for Marie Cunning? We will hear more from Marie Cunning later on towards the latter part of the evening. But for now, how about a big round of applause for Marie Cunning, our Baya Woman of the Year 2017.
Thank you, Consul General Kalangi, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'd like to talk a little bit about gratitude because tonight is a great example. I remember when I was little, my mom always said, you greet each day with gratitude because every day given to you is a gift. All the nice people I met here today, and I'm very, very extremely honored to be sitting shoulders to shoulders with all of our awesome awardees tonight. I'd like to thank our gracious host, Veronica Layton and Joe Mauricio, Via Times and CPRTV for having this prestigious event. I'd like to thank Cindy, my very good friend Cindy and Joe Flores for nominating me. Thank you so much. Cindy is my treasurer for the Federation of Filipino American Chambers of Commerce. She holds the checkbook, so I keep close tabs of her. As president of the largest association of the Filipino American Business Chambers in the United States, actually I would like to expound on something that Consul General Kalangi said. You know, the Philippines, this is just a little bit of trivia. The Philippines right now has the highest GDP in Southeast Asia, higher, well, second to China, but higher than the US as a matter of fact. And I don't know, for most of us, like I read Goldman and Sachs a lot, and the financial economic reports states that in as little as 50 years, the Philippines is the rising tiger of Asia, and we will be the top 16 economy in the world. So good for us business people, and for all our young people that are thinking of going into business, now is the time. As I go from state to state and talk to our young people, this is what I tell them. You know, you need to take advantage of opportunities because opportunities only come once, so you need to learn how to recognize it. As president of the Federation, just the last 2 years, I've instituted a young business entrepreneurship training program for young entrepreneurs. Who better to train our young entrepreneurs than our already successful business people? So we started a young mentorship. It's called Young Business United. So, and that is a program that is now being implemented all over the country. And Consul General Calangi also spoke about being the bridge between countries. As president of the Federation last year, I started the seeds of the Global Federation of Philippine Chambers of Commerce. We had our first conveners meeting in London. And this year in November, we are hosting a national convention in Arizona. There will be almost 200 delegates, not only from the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, but we will also have guests from the Mexican Chamber of Commerce. We have a couple from Spain, and Dubai is joining us this year as well. So this will be the seeds of our next global federation. This is one of my legacy projects that when I step down 2 years from now, I hope that my successors will take over. I don't want to talk a lot because I know you guys want to dance. I know you Filipinos. I wish I could dance with you. I should be walking in 6 weeks. I miss dancing, I miss golf, I miss the gym. But I would like to leave you with what I think the keys to success are. I think the key to success, number one, is, like I said, opportunity. Opportunity, if it doesn't come to you, you need to find it. You need to create your own opportunities. Two, you need to be sexy. When I say sexy, it's not in the literal sense. To me, sexy means being kind, sweet, generous, and having a kind and decent heart. And number three, I think, is life. Life is everything around you. Everything in life is made up by people no smarter than you or I. So you do not live life according to the rules of what they think life should be. In Steve Jobs' words, you need to live life, create it, think outside the box. And as district governor, I'm second vice district governor for the Lions in Arizona. I was listening to our past international president, Joe Preston, and he left us with these words. He said, it's called plant a garden. For your first row, plant 3 rows of peas. Patience, perseverance, and persistence. Then plant 3 rows of squash. Squash gossip, squash indifference, and squash criticism. And then plant 4 rows of lettuce. Let us be true to our goals. Let us be there for others. Let us be loyal. And let us be good leaders. Thank you so much, and I truly, truly appreciate this honor. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ms. Marie Cunning. Our next awardee was nominated by Veronica Layton. She is a graduate of University of Chicago with honors and bachelor's degree in public policy studies. Excellence in law. Please welcome Attorney Janice Dantes.
Janice is a passionate attorney dedicated to serving the Filipino community. She was born at the Clark Air Force Base in Angeles City in the Philippines, and her family moved to Chicago when she was only 2 years old. She attended the University of Chicago, where she graduated with honors in 2005 with a bachelor's degree in public policy studies. Janice is also an active member of a variety of bar associations, including the Illinois State Bar, Chicago Bar Association, and the American Bar Association. Let us listen to Janice.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Chicago Filipino Asian American Hall of Fame 2017. I would like to thank Via Times and CPRTV, as well as Ms. Veronica Layton and Mr. Joe Mauricio for graciously inviting me to be part of this wonderful group of Hall of Famers. I'd also like to thank FAAHF, the Filipino American Lawyers Association of Chicago, for allowing me to serve as their nominee this year. Most importantly, I would like to thank my family, my husband and 2 kids here today, Ian, Kai, and Leo, and also my parents, my grandparents, and my in-laws who are not Filipino but here to support me on this wonderful evening. And lastly, but most importantly, I would like to thank the Filipino community. I do what I do as a lawyer because of you. I'm here today because of you. I'm here to serve my people, to serve the Filipinos of Chicago, because we don't have a voice in the legal community. We need representation, and I want to be one of hopefully many Filipinos coming down the pipeline to serve our community and our legal needs. Thank you all very much for this wonderful honor, and I look forward to meeting you and celebrating this evening. Have a good night. Thank you.
Attorney Janice Dantes, Excellence in Law.
You can read more about Attorney Dantes in our souvenir program. Thank you very much. And now, our next awardee is no stranger to the community. She is our recipient of the Humanitarian and Community Service Award. Please welcome our next Hall of Famer, Mrs. Carlota Domantay.
Who doesn't know Carlota? Here we go.
Yes, indeed. Another very active lady.
Escorted by Miguel.
She is a lady whose community consciousness and humanitarian heart is widespread in the Chicago Filipino American community here. She is known as the Beauty Queen Spotter. So if she approaches you, mind you, it means you are a beautiful person. And Carlota is one beautiful lady indeed, inside and out, and here she is in her audio-visual speech. Carlota Domantay, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is a great pleasure and truly honored to be one of the several awardees of different levels of achievement. In my case, being an awardee for Humanitarian Award has been glorified. During the process, it is my interest to communicate to people in exposing every Filipino Americans the need to come together to think of ways to conserve and preserve our culture and national heritage. To you, Angelina Francisco, thank you for nominating me, and thank you, Veronica and Joe, to acknowledge my nomination. Thank you also so much to all the donors, friends, and guests for coming. I hope you have a wonderful time and enjoy the rest of the evening. Lastly, I would like to ask everyone of your unselfish contributions and continued support of this organization, the Chicago Filipino Asian American Hall of Fame Award. Thank you, salamat, mabuhay ang Pilipinas, mabuhay tayong lahat. Good night, magandang gabi, and God bless us all.
We would like to call Angie Francisco to join Carlota here.
All right, double Masters of Arts in Nursing and Masters of Science in Health, as well as Doctor of Management. Please welcome our Excellence in Nursing Executive, Education Leadership, Ms. Gemma Esmala Kozanam.
Confidence is born within, but when someone recognizes you for doing a good job or says thank you, it makes a world of difference. Recognition is a great motivator, and I will try my very best to live up to it and be worthy of this recognition. It is indeed a pleasure to be named as one of the recipients of the Chicago Filipino Asian American Hall of Fame Award. I would like to thank Ryan Tejero for nominating me and recognizing my efforts. I also would like to thank my family, my husband, and my daughter for always supporting me In all my endeavors, in all the things that I get myself into, I admit that I'm pretty active. I do a lot of multitasking, but with their support, it makes it easier for me. I also would like to thank the people who joined me today and who believed in me and supported me in receiving this recognition. Thank you. And again, we are not doing what we are doing because of fame, but I am doing all the things that I've been doing, and I know it's mostly because nursing is my passion and leading comes naturally, but it's really inspiring and empowering people that matters to me. So thank you everyone, and have a pleasant evening.
Congratulations, Ms. Gemma S. Malacosa
I'd like to call on Ryan to herald the
To
join
herald.
his award. How about another round of applause for Maria Gemma S. Mala, our Nursing Executive Education Leadership Award. And now we come to our Man of the Year for 2017. His dream is to be able to donate more to his community here and back home. Please welcome back our Man of the Year, Mr. Richard Felicelda. Woo!
I am very glad to have a chance to deliver my speech on such a pleasant occasion. It is a larger honor for me to receive the Man of the Year award for 2017. I am strongly grateful for the high recognition I have received for achieving my American dream. I would like to share one of the most striking lessons I have learned from one of my MBA classes. We talk about why Apple achieved high success in their business above their competitors. It is the way they presented themselves to the consumer. Simon Sinek called it the golden circle in his diagram. This simple diagram has 3 circles on top of each other. The innermost circle is the why, followed by the how, and the outermost circle is the what. Every single leader or organization in the planet knows what they do. Some know how they do it. The how we may call the different value proposition or what differentiates us from the other businesses. However, very few people or organization in the planet knows why they do what they do. By asking why, it's not about making a profit. It is the result. By why, it's the purpose, the cause, or your belief of why your organization or business exists. Most organizations or people nowadays start from the outside in. We go from the clear thing to the fuzziest thing. We normally communicate like, I have a plan, and this is the what. Then we would explain the process of initiating the plan, and this is the how. And lastly, we would explain the why of it. However, great leaders or organizations start from the inside out. One example organization is how Apple communicates to us. Everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo. As a result of that belief, we make our product beautifully designed and easy to use and user-friendly. Then we became ready to buy their products. The what? We all can learn from how Dr. Martin Luther King communicated to the people during the civil rights movement. He didn't start from saying what his plan was. He started by saying, I have a dream. Then people followed him. As a business leader and member of a community, I believe we have a mission that is attached into our position. The purpose why we are here in this world enjoying our lives and our American dream. Lastly, I would like to thank Via Times for this recognition, to Melody who nominated me to receive this award, to the staff of Star Lab who are here today for staying with me through thick and thin. Many of them have been working with us since we started. This award also would not have been possible without the inspiration of my lovely wife, Vermily, and my two adorable children, Kaylee and Cassidy, for whom I have the deepest love and from whom I have derived the strength to challenge myself and to perform better at each stage, to become a better business leader, husband, and a father at the same time.
Let's call on Richard's wife, the inspiration for his success, and of course, the nominator, Ms. Melody Dizon. Would you please join your awarding? Melody is a member of our Via Times family and CPRTV and is a segment host of Health Matters. So how about another round of applause for our Via Man of the Year, Mr. Richard Felizelda, and his wife right now is joining him. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our Man of the Year 2017.
How about another round of applause for Richard Felizelda, the 2017 Man of the Year. Do I hear
Can we call
Daddy?
the children to go?
Thank you.
All right. So, certain individuals generate a brand for themselves, and they believe that family is a circle of strength and love, founded on faith, joy and love, kept by God forever together. This year, our model family happens to have 4 children. Please welcome the model family awardees, the Frias family.
Let us call on Nell and Lane Frias and their children to join us up here with their families. And here they are.
Good evening.
And warm greetings to all. On behalf of our family, we humbly accept the Hall of Fame Award as Model Family and offer our profound appreciation and gratitude to the producers, Ms. Veronica Layton, Mr. Joe Mauricio, and our nominator, Ms. Angie Francisco. We would also like to express our heartfelt gratitude to all our guests, sponsors, and extended families with whom we share this award. In the same manner, we offer a sincere congratulations to all the other awardees who are most deserving of their awards, having served as role models in our community. Our family believes in treating others with kindness, respect, and diplomacy, but at the same time keeping our self-respect and integrity. We love and always look forward to spending time together, even in the simplest form of gathering, such as watching our bundle of joy, Landon, spending time at the zoo, apple picking, going on out-of-state trips, weddings, birthdays, showers, baptisms, graduations, or a simple dinner together. To quote from an unknown source, our family is a circle of strength and love, founded in faith, joined in love, kept by God forever, together.
From the Frias family, with love to all.
Lane and Nell, Joseph, Raynell, Vanessa and Landon, LJ, Sarah and Caleb, Lorenz and Ashley.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Congratulations, the Frias family.
Nominated by none other than Veronica. The Frias family has been very, very supportive of Via Times and CPRTV, and we'd like to congratulate them, very deserving indeed. And we have the littlest Frias. Congratulations.
There you have it, the model family awardees. the
How about
Frias
another
family.
round of applause for the Frias family, responsible for our souvenir program tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And now I'd like to call on our awardee for Young Achiever in Visual Arts. Under 30 and now very, very successful. He has done visual artwork for none other than Nike, the Kim Kardashian family, and of course Kanye West, just to name drop tonight, which I learned from last night at the Philippine Consulate.
All right.
Please welcome Mr. Luis de Guzman.
I would like to thank FACC Executive Director Elaine Lehman for nominating me to be a part of this year's Chicago Filipino Asian American Hall of Fame 2017. The work that I've gotten to do as a Filipino American in the creative field have been nothing but true blessings. Although it would not be possible for me to be here without the extreme love and support from my parents, Lito and Vina de Guzman, my brother Christian, my team, and my second family, Austin Neely and Bradley Butchko, and my mentor Don C. They challenge me, and most importantly, they support me. And with that, I'm able to pursue a dream and turn that into a reality, in which I would like to tell those who have a dream to actually pursue it and never give up on themselves. So thank you again for having me.
How about another round of applause for Luis de Guzman? And he was nominated by Elaine Lehman.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Luis. How about another round of applause for our young achiever in visual arts?
People like this just makes us happy and proud.
Yes.
Yeah.
See,
All right.
we don't discriminate in age. You can be as young as you are, and as
Yep.
younger as you are.
Nominated by our Hall of Famer Entertainer of the Year last year, Richie Hill, our next awardee in Excellence in Nursing Education. He actually had a PhD at the University of Rush. Please welcome Ben Inventor.
Good evening. It is truly an honor to be recognized for this award because of two reasons. One, I did not expect it, but most importantly, it is an award that recognizes my work that I really don't consider work. I love being a nurse, and I enjoy training others to become the best nurses they can be. While I don't consider myself an expert, I pride myself in doing the best I can be so I can have a profound impact in the healthcare of everybody, and so I can also make my alma maters proud, West Visayas State University in the Philippines and Rush University here in Chicago. This award would not have been possible if not because of a village. To God from whom all blessings flow, thank you. To Richie who nominated me, believed in me, thank you. To Nanay who is in Pinas, I wish I can share this with you personally tonight. To Taray who is not here with us, I know you can see me down here. Look out for me, okay? To my brothers and their families, my cousins, and to my dearest friends who are here supporting me, and those who couldn't make it tonight, thank you. I really can't thank you enough. Through thick and thin, you have been there for me. I love you all. And for my husband Marvin, who has kept me sane and grounded, and who has kept me going when I thought I couldn't anymore. Thank you so much, and I love you. And to Mom Layden, who thought I deserved this award, thank you for this honor. To all the awardees, their families, and their friends, I share this with all of you. Congratulations, and may God bless us all.
Congratulations, Ben.
Should we say Dr. Ben?
Dr. Ben.
Dr. Ben, congratulations.
Yes.
All right. We move on to our next outstanding guy.
Our outstanding person, excellence in fashion, we'd like to call on our next awardee. He is well known in the community. He has dressed some of the most elegant ladies in our community, including our trophy sponsor, Rivas, and has done 2 years of gowns for me too. He is also known for his positive attitude and his style. Please welcome our nominee for Outstanding Excellence in Fashion, Mr. Mar La Peña.
Good evening. I would like to thank all my friends, supporters, and my brother for coming tonight to witness this memorable moment in my life. I thank Via Times and CPRTV for selecting me as one of the most deserving 2017 awardees of the Chicago Filipino Asian American Hall of Fame. I am truly honored. To my co-awardees, congratulations to all of you. I am very pleased to meet you and be with you tonight. to my beautiful models who are gracing this special occasion with me, I thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. To Miss Chas Patron and her family, thank you so much for nominating me to receive this wonderful award. God bless.
Congratulations.
We'd like to call on Chas Patron, the nominator for Mar, to join him. He was so busy this year, he forgot to make me a gown this year, but that's okay. Coming up next, we have a beautiful young lady who is our young achiever in entrepreneurship. She is also the daughter of a dynamic lady that we know and really appreciate her support for Times and CPRTV. And they are all from Indianapolis, Indiana. Patricia Leonardo is our young achiever in entrepreneurship.
Good evening, everyone. It is such an honor to be part of this very special event. First, I'd like to congratulate my fellow 2017 Hall of Fame awardees. I'd like to give my sincerest thanks to CPRTV and Times for this recognition and for putting together such a memorable event. I'm really grateful for the blessing of friends, family, and associates that continue to support me on my journey. I'd especially like to thank my godmother and business partner, Nena Mondigneto, for nominating me for this award and for continuing to guide and support me. Being an entrepreneur is undoubtedly challenging at any age, but the reality is that younger individuals face even more challenges because of their age. But when you're young, your risk appetite is high. You can afford to fail and start again. If you've got an idea, start today. There's no better time than now to get going.
The nominator for Patricia Leonardo may call Nena Mondonedo Perez.